Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rodriguez. And they've got a throw. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Nice looking ball. Torres. Valverde. Saraki. Colwell. Kyle Walker. Rice. Bellingham. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hall. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gato. Torres. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Konsa playing towards the other side. Kyle Walker. Colwell.
Foden.
Hall. Gordon. And here's Kane. Torres. Araujo. Jimenez. Rodriguez. Saraki. Great defending, strong and determined. Colwell. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. Gordon. Bellingham. Hall. Gordon. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Deftly away. And it's Bellingham.
Foden. Rice.
Darwin. Rodriguez. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Foden. Foden proves just a little... He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Foden. Oh, great chance! Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some good work on the right flank here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden. Rice. Walker. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Kane. Oh, it's a big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. To produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodriguez. England making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Kyle Walker. Konsa chooses to go cross-field. England out in front with an early advantage. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Torres. Valverde. Out to the right. Cross in, looks like a good one. Walker clears it away. Uruguay opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that could work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that in.
And he shoots!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Colwell, and it's played forward. Rodriguez, Ugarte. Kane. Gordon. Hall. Konsa. Hall. Yehi. England are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Hall. Oh, that's nice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. Lovely feet. Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Hall. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And here's Kane. And the shot! Skipping with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ugarte. Torres. England have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Succumbs to the pressure. Konsa. Gordon. Foden. And it's Walker. Kane. There's the shot! Split-second reaction.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodriguez. Darwin. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kane, cross goes in there. He can get that clear. Foden. Torres. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez. Saraki. Saraki. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Yehi. Rice. Kyle Walker. Walker drives forward on the overlap. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And here's Nunez. And here's Valverde. Oh, this is a great position. Foden. Now it's Kane. Foden played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Now what's he got in mind? Played out wide. And it's Walker. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden. Plenty to aim at here. And here's Kane, and the finish! And they've got rid. Colwell charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Danger averted for now. Walker. Oh, it's played into the area. Ugarte. Jimenez. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Ugarte. And here's Nunez. Torres. Konsa attempts a clearance. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Hall. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gordon. And that's aimed into the middle. Torres. Araujo. Valverde. Rodriguez. Saraki. And it's Valverde. Valverde done delicately. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Walker. That is lovely. Rice. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Rice might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
And here's Nunez. Walker. Great run on the overlap here. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. It's clean! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodriguez. Valverde. Ugarte. It's Valverde. Valverde, oh, good spread. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Gordon. Hall. Konsa, head over towards the opposite flank. Colwill. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Bellingham shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Torres. Jimenez. Valverde. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hall. Ugarte. Torres. Valverde. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Torres. Shot, surely! Cleared without complication. And it's Hall. Can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saraki. Oh, sweet feet. It's a loose ball.
Valverde made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Gordon. And it's Walker. Rice. Foden forwards and with intent. Rice. Gordon. Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again. Tries to get it clear. Hall takes aim and crosses. And he's heaved it away. Saraki. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Saraki. Valverde. Ugarte. And here's Nunez. Valverde. Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Colwell. Gehi aim forwards. Bellingham. Foden gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gordon. Now here's the delivery. Rodriguez. Decent progress down the left. Saraki. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa. Bellingham. Hall. Konsa. Gordon. Over to the left. Thinks one through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Torres. And that is a little undercooked. Hall. Half-time getting close now. Back into the middle. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saraki. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Kane. Muscular approach does pay off here. Araujo. Valverde. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Colwell. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Foden. Rice. Proves too strong. Araujo. Jimenez. Valverde. Rodriguez. Valverde. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Gordon. Rodriguez. Saraki. Darwin. Saraki. That's really well manoeuvred. Saraki. Ugarte. Foden, some resolute defending there. Colwill. Rice. Bellingham. He's in a great position here, and it's Hall. Now it's Gordon. Yeah, he's found him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's going to be another one. And he's there to clear it. And here's good chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ugarte. Valverde. Saraki. Rodriguez. Valverde knocks it out wide. Walker gets across to intercept that. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Konsa. Gehi. Colwill. And it's played forward. Foden. Kane. Kyle Walker. He's through here. Now it's Foden. Foden. Time to deliver. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
England find a position of real strength now. Torres. Torres. Ugarte. And here's Nunez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Uruguay are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And it's Hall. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And here's Gordon. Gordon. That's very neat. Bellingham. Nunez wins the duel this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Torres. Araujo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Valverde. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Uruguay give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Foden. Rice shifted upfield. And it's played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Jimenez can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Out towards the flank. Kane with a shot! Bellingham. Kyle Walker. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Foden. Caresses it through. Hall. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Araujo looks to the other side. Valverde. Ugarte. And here's Nunez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saraki. Oh, great defending. That needed
doing.
Colwell defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Gordon. Hall.
Foden.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. Torres. Konsa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice. And it's Walker. Kyle Walker. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodriguez. Saraki. And it's played forward. Walker makes the interception. Hall. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Gordon's cross. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? There will be a throw-in. Ugarte. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hall. Rice. Yehi. Foden. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Araujo. Torres. Araujo. Aim forwards. And it's Valverde. And here's Nunez. And the shot! Foden. Rice. Hall. Gordon. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Torres. Ugarte. Valverde.
Foden.
Bellingham. Yehi. Konsa, gently done. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jimenez. That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Keeps on running, and it's played into the middle. Tries a measured ball, dink through, he's got away, Foden! He scores!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So now the difference is 3. Rodriguez. Saraki. Hit into the middle. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hall. Konsa. Rice. Colwill. Kyle Walker. Colwill. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Hall. Now it's Kane. Gordon, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Hall swings in across. Valverde. Picks it up out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Valverde. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rice. Yehi. Gordon. Hall. Yehi shifted upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Rice. Ooh, delicate chip through. Kane gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker. Rice. Gordon. Hall. Now it's Gordon. That's a foul in a dangerous area. That's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gordon! Valverde. Aim forwards. Saraki. Valverde. Valverde. Gordon. Rice, played out towards the right wing. Ugarte. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Foden. Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. Kane. And a chance! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. I think things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Colwell. Rice. Bellingham. Gehi. Bellingham. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Nice physical challenge. He is through here. Konsa. Gordon. And here's Kane. And he's on his way. That's tidy. Walker with the cross. Araujo. Torres. It's a good run down the right. Ugarte. Ugarte is fouled. denied at the last. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kane. Bellingham. Rice. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Saraki. Rodriguez. Ugarte. Rice with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's being lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Darwin. Ugarte. Now it's Darwin. Moved on forwards. Hall. Konsa. Hall. Konsa. Yehi. Colwell. And it's played forward. Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ugarte. And here's Newt and the shot! And he's missed it. Bellingham. Hall. Gordon. The final 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Torres. Torres. Oh, that's neat. And it's Ugarte. Valverde. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Played into space out wide. That's an excellent interception. Torres. There won't be another chance after this one. Can he latch on to this? Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Bellingham with the clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Valverde. Shot a goal! No, it's wide. Kyle Walker. Rice. And here's Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham. Colwell. Foden. Bellingham. Rodriguez. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Konsa, time added on 4 minutes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that with a black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Comes in! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Valverde, Torres, and here's Nunez. Nunez! He's put his foot right through that one. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, almost a sixth. Valverde. And that's that. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much